Hi everyone, welcome to the first video. Today we're going to be working with fractions. Let's start with learning how to simplify fractions. So our first question is 20 over 18. We need to realize that 20 is a multiple of 2, meaning it can be divided by 2, and 18 can also be divided by 2. So whatever you do to the top, you have to do to the bottom. So 20 divided by 2, essentially that would make 10, and 18 divided by 2 makes 9. So our fraction is 10 over 9. 36 over 20. So 36 and 20 are both multiples of 4. So 36 can be divided by 4, and 20 can also be divided by 4. So 36 divided by 4 is 9, and 20 divided by 4 is 5. Let's work on adding fractions now. For adding fractions, you have to have something called a common denominator. And a common denominator basically means that the bottom part of a fraction has to be the same. So let's try this question, 14 over 5 minus 1 over 3. You can't just do 14 minus 1 because the denominators are not the same. So we have to either make 15 equal to 3 or 3 equal to 15. So let's try to make 3 equal to 15. And we can do that by multiplying 3 by 5. So 3 times 5 we know is 15. So you can do the same to the top. If you rewrite our expression, we know that 14 over 15 minus 1 times 5, which is 5, over 3 times 5 is 15. And we can write it as 14 minus 5 over 15. So our answer would be 9 over 15. And now we can just simplify this and write this as 3 over 5. Let's try another question. 9 minus 1, 7 over 11. So before we do anything, we need to change this mixed fraction into an improper fraction. So this becomes 9 minus 11 times 1 is 11, plus 7 is 18. 18 over 11. Now we need to realize that 9 is a whole number, but 9 can also be written as 9 over 1, because 9 divided by 1 is still 9. So what can we do to this one so that it becomes equal to 11? Well, we can just multiply 1 by 11. And we can do the same to the 9. So this would become 99 over 11 minus 18 over 11. I'm just going to continue it up here. So 99 minus 18, we can just do it at this side. That's going to equal to 81 over 11. And that is our final answer. Alright, we have 5 over 8 multiplied by 12. So let me show you the long way first. We have to realize that 12 can also be written as a fraction. So this can also be written as 5 over 8 multiplied by 12 over 1. Now we can just multiply across. So 5 times 12 is 60, over 8 times 1 is 8. And now we can simplify these fractions by dividing the top and bottom by 4, because they're both multiples of 4. So 60 divided by 4 is 15, and 8 divided by 4 is 2. Now let me show you the shorter way of doing this, the way I like the best. So this can be written as 5 over 8 multiplied by 12 over 1, because 12 divided by 1 is still 12. So we can simplify this by recognizing that 12 and 8 are both multiples of 4. So if we divide 12 by 4, 12 becomes 3, and if we also divide 8 by 4, 8 becomes 2. So now when we multiply across, 5 times 3 is going to be 15, and 2 times 1 is going to be 2. Now let's try division. So we have 7 1 over 2 divided by 5 over 6. So now we need to know something called a reciprocal. A reciprocal basically means a flipped fraction. So in order to solve this, we need to get the reciprocal of the second fraction. So if we have 7 1 over 2, let's change that to an improper fraction first. So 7 times 2 is 14 plus 1, 15 over 2 divided by 5 over 6. Now, to get a reciprocal, what you would have to do is change this division to a multiplication and then flip the second fraction always. Never flip the first fraction. So this becomes 15 over 2 multiplied by 6 over 5. Now we can just simplify. So 3 times 3 is 9, and 9 over 1 is still 9. That is your final answer. Now let's put everything we learned into one final question. Deadmans, brackets, exponents, division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction. So we need to see if there are any brackets first. We don't have any brackets. We don't have any exponents. For division and multiplication, we do have a division over here. So we need to solve this section first. So in order to do this, we need to be able to flip it. The reciprocal. So 10 minus 6 over 13, change the division to multiplication, and then flip the second fraction. So 26 over 3. Now we're done with division, but now we have multiplication. So I'm going to first simplify this before I do anything else. So I can cross out 26 and 13, because 13 divided by 13 is 1, and 26 divided by 13 is 2. And I can also cross out 6 and 3, because 6 divided by 3 is 2, and 3 divided by 3 is 1. It would be 10 minus 2 times 2, which is 4, 4 over 1, which is 4. So we don't have any more multiplication, we don't have addition, but we still have subtraction left. 10 minus 4, this section over here, which is 6. And that is my final answer. Thank you for watching, and I hope you come back for my next video.